You know, at like Top Golf, how they have like those golf ball trackers that'll like tell you where your ball goes.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking like a tracking device for a baby or a golf ball. But what it would be is instead of like telling you the location of the ball, it would just have like a really miniature speaker in the ball. So then like if you're golfing and you hit it in the woods or something, you can like program a sound to a golf ball. So then like let's say
Like
you
a
hit it in the
Hallmark card, you can record your own. Like, hey,
yeah,
hey,
like hey, I'm over here. I'm
dude,
in the
I golf
woods.
and I would buy the hell out of that.
Yes.
Yeah, because
I'd go to a hard course just to hear my own golf ball yell at me.
And then like what you could do is yeah, like you could kind of program your own sounds into it, or like give one to a buddy, and then it like if it's a bad shot, then it could have like a pre-recorded sound where it's like nice shot dumbass or something, or like
Oh my god, yeah. So
yes.
you can map it so that if it
Absolutely.
lands in the fairway, it's like, very nice and positive, and then when you find it like 50 yards offline, it's like, you call that a fucking shot, you piece of shit?
exactly.
Hell
And
yeah.
then
I'm so
and
into this.
it adds an element to the game because you could have like something where I don't know, like I'm assuming it would connect to Bluetooth because that's like the wireless technology. That's the only wireless technology I know of. But it would be like, but then it could be like a fun thing where like let's say all of us were golfing, right? We're out on the course, we're having a few brews, maybe. I don't know what you guys are into,
A few of
and
them.
let's say Simon hits a good shot, then like me, Nicole, and Tom can all like sync up and like leave a message on his ball, and it could be like, and then like we would just record it from our phones or something while we're looking for our balls. So then it would be like, nice shot, Simon, or like, way to go, like we're really proud of you. And then like he gets up to his ball, and then it's just like talking to him.
I love this idea so much.
Yeah, that's cute as fuck.
I watch a decent amount of that Shark Tank show, and that seems to be the clincher. Is like if the company has like a good, solid, catchy name, they generally tend to do well. But
yeah.
Speaking of Shark Tank, if it landed in the water, it could play the theme from Jaws.
Yo, that would be hilarious.
I don't know if you'd be able to hear it. You'd hear it when you were. Well, you don't go in the water to get the ball usually, right?
Sometimes.
Right, but also that would be terrifying to like go diving for your ball and then just hear dun 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 dun. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Keeps everybody away from your ball.
Oh yeah.
You could make it you could make it sound like an alligator too, or like a Bigfoot, whatever that sounds like.
That's a good idea.
A lion.
You could sell two different kinds, one with pre-recorded messages, and then you double the price if you want to be able to record your own, because we do live in a capitalist economy. So you have to sort of.
Right, and then naturally you have to get the subscription, obviously.
Oh, that's where they're all most to. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you want your text or your speech not to have ads, you have to pay extra.
Yes.
Hey Dave, are you listening to Spotify right now? Because you gotta log on today. Back to your recording. Dave, your ball's over here, you idiot.
And you literally can't hit the ball until the ad finishes.
Yeah. Oh god, I love that.
If you don't wait, it vibrates or something, so the shot goes off to the side.
Oh yeah, it like violently vibrates, dude. It's like freaking bouncing off the ground.
I think you got a home run here. I would
Yeah,
buy. I know I would buy.
COVID is doing good stuff for your brain, dude.
Yeah, give me.
Do you have it right now? COVID? Like,
yeah, I currently actively have it coursing through my veins.
He's a patient zero, dude. He's actually not allowed to be around anybody within 2 miles.
Make sure you guys put masks on your microphones so we don't get it.
One thing it could do too, like you don't have to yell "for" because your ball can do it for you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, could you imagine a ball just flying at you, being like, "Get the fuck out of the way!"
Exactly.
That's funny as fuck.
I would pay so much money for these.
That's dope as fuck.
Could you? This is silly, but I don't know the rules of golf. Like, if you were to use animal sounds to convince an animal to move your golf ball for you,
Wow.
Would that be cheating?
I think it would be up to the rules official. That I don't know if intent is covered in the USGA handbook, but I know for a fact that if a bird why did I say I know for a fact? If a bird touches your ball, I bet you it's fun. Like, if it moves it closer to the hole, you just get to have a better shot, I think.
What?
So I think,
Yeah.
I
That
think
adds
so. It's not up to you. Like, you didn't touch it.
But
Play
you
it as it
couldn't bring
lies.
like a trained dog. You couldn't have like a trained dog that just ran
yeah,
and
no.
Yeah,
No,
and
if
it's
you
like your
figured out-
ball is just like, here, boy, here, boy.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm gonna train a bird. This is my invention. I train a bird to pick up the balls and fly them to the fucking
Yeah.
hole. Drop them in there. Does that count, or is that?
I need
I
to
think
brush
it-
up.
Yeah, I think in
These are
theory.
your rules, Simon. You came in hot and heavy with being a golf expert, and
I know.
we asked
And
you
then I
a couple
immediately was like,
questions.
wait a minute, the rules matter, so I don't know them.
Yeah, Tom. They're gonna cut the LGBT,
The
golf-
USGA?
The
all
LGBT
of you for
PGA.
slander because Simon's out here presenting himself as a golf professional.
The USGAQ.
I was trying to remember what the letters were, dude. LPGA? Oh, the PGA, dude.
The eggs.
Yeah, the LPGA is just the ladies' one.
Yeah, that's the girls' version.
I suppose you could invent like a new sport where the whole point of it is to have the animals move the balls. Like
Tom, you fucking genius.
'Cause
That
A
would
circus.
be cool.
a bird's nest, what is it? It's like
Oh, you
the
said
shape
it's a
shape
circus.
of a
Okay.
of a hole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like super
No, but
high and
Yeah, the rules have to be that you can only ethically train them. Like, you can't use any like electricity.
chairs.
Yeah, no.
electricity.
God damn it, Simon, you're so funny.
No, lions hate chairs, dude.
Imagine you're like, all right, I got everything packed up for the course today. I got my clubs and I got my fucking lion. Let's go out there and win.
And then you get disqualified because the lion's nails aren't clipped or something.
Yeah.
Obscure rule.
Yeah, they would probably change the rules a little bit. They'd be like, they'd put weight limits on it or maximums, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, they're like, sorry, your lion didn't make weight this
You're lying.
You got your lion in trash bags trying to lose water weight before the weigh-in.
He's on a treadmill. Listen to fucking Eye the Tiger.
They're like, at least we're not abusing them. At least this is ethical.
We asked him how he felt, and he said, "Meow."
And then we're like, we're not even sure that that lion is a lady.
It could be like a relay. It could be so you hit the ball a ways, and then the lion takes the ball and like takes it through the woods, and then drops it somewhere, and then like the swimming animal, whatever it is, like takes it and swims it across.
A triathlanimal lawn. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
PGA, this year the L stands for lion.
I think
I think it would be cooler if it was a relay and the one animal would drop the ball somewhere. That's part of the training, and then another animal has to pick it up, do it like mousetrap style. You got to get multiple animals in this, dude. You can't be a one-trick pony, literally.
This is sort of becoming like an Olympic event where it's like you get to pick 3 animals, and however far your team of animals can get the ball away from the starting point wins.
No, that's just the thought question. Is like, hey man, you have 10 miles to get one golf ball to one side or the other. What 3 animals you pick? That's like a college drunk game. You're like, dude, you got 3 animals. You're like, I'm going lion. They run fast. They're big. And then he's like, falcon. And then he says snake because he's edgy. Chad does at the frat party. I think
honestly we're really onto something. As far as golf is concerned, I think that this is a good sort of rebranding for the sport.
We made it better. We made it way better.
I don't know how we got on animals, but we sort of took your idea and ran with it.
I think that's good though. That's what the creative process is about. Is just exploring those nether regions of your mind.
Absolutely.
Sure, there's
animals
animals
to explore.
Well, and I think that the message ball would be I mean, the demographic is like people that are bad at golf, because I feel like if you're gonna hit it in the fairway, you're probably not going to get as much use out of it, because like my thinking is you're only going to use it if you lose your ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I loved the idea of being able to record a message to somebody else's ball.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah, I think at the very least what you have is like an airport like knickknack. You go, oh, it's a talking ball. I got it in an airport in Cincinnati. You know, at the end of the day, like if it's like there's no real practical use for anything, but it sure is cute.
Oh, you could play a prank on your buddy, and
Yeah.
like if they have like a pack of these balls, like at 3 a.m. you can record a message just screaming at all of their golf balls, and they'll run to the garage like, what the hell's going on out here?
yeah, like it's like open up, this is the police.
Exactly.
What's going on? It's like, yeah, my golf balls are acting up again. Aaron sent another fucking message. He got the code. He scanned the QR code on the box before I brought him home.
I see one possible flaw in your invention, which is that there a lot of old people golf, and old people don't hear that well.
Yeah, I'd imagine the recordings that the old people would leave would be like, what? How does this thing work? And then that would just be what their ball is saying.
So a fix for that would be, if they can't hear very well, then just plug in headphones to the golf ball with a very, very, very long cord. And so they can turn it up as loud as they want. And then they don't even have to look for their golf ball because they could just follow the cord.
I like that idea. I honestly don't see any problems with it. Realistically, though, I was curious, like, would you be able to get a speaker in a golf ball that's small enough that wouldn't, like, actually mess with, like, how the ball flies? And then also, like, would it break when you, like, smack it with the driver?
Yeah, this seems built for technology that doesn't exist yet, because the whole point of a golf ball is, like, compression, and it, like, has to flex and then come back out, and so any kind of like multiple pieces of metal in there is gonna I know they have like RFID trackers, but the speaker's gonna be tough.
Oh yeah.
Plus, you know, with the semiconductor shortage right now, I mean, it's a nightmare even getting anything done. And
say $1,000 golf ball right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's look at my $1,000 golf ball just called me a dumbass.
I think you could at least put a buzzer in there, because a buzzer is different than a speaker.
I think so too.
It's just a little like solid electronic piece. It doesn't have the speaker has like the vibrating like paper like sheet, and yeah, I suppose if you whacked that, it would just rip the vibrating part of a speaker. But I don't think the buzzers even have like a. Well, I guess they have to vibrate to produce sound, but the electronic parts don't look like speakers. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I feel like we have robots that are the size of flies. We can we get Jeff Bezos to write the check. We could have microscopic speakers that'll shout in 4K at you.
If you could have like the very center of the golf ball to be like an open sphere of space, and you can fit some little microchip in there, speaker, and then have little perforation holes, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. We don't really have the technology there, but Sharks, we're
or the
hoping,
funding.
Yeah, I mean, whose idea was this?
You could start with putt golf and then work your way up.
Oh yeah, the lower impact. That's a great. That's like the elliptical of golf.
Yeah, but if you lose your ball in putt, like get the fuck off the course.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You're like, God, I lost my ball on hole 3.
Yeah, putt. They'd just be like snarky, like stuff about how you just missed.
Yeah. I always think of like the scene from Happy Gilmore where he like keeps hitting it into the clown's like teeth. And then it's laughing at him, and then he gets pissed, and he like knocks it over.
You're gonna die, clown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that's funny as fuck.